So here we're working with our thumbs down the bladder meridian that runs in the head. It continues down the back. Shiatsu is a very meditative art. It's done at a very slow pace. In Japan, they often hold each point for 3 seconds or maybe longer, and they also go in for 3 and out for 3, so they do a 3-3-3, so it's even slower pace than what I'm doing here. The great thing about Shiatsu is it's very relaxing for the person receiving it, and it allows them to go into a deeper state of consciousness and relaxation. Most of the moves that I'm going to show you can actually be done more than once, depending upon the person and depending upon how long you have for your treatment. So this treatment here is going to take approximately an hour, but if you have more time and you want to slow it down, you can, or you can repeat the same movement more than once. It's very important to use your body weight with Shiatsu, so the different postures that you're going to go in facilitate that, where you can actually lean into the person. It feels quite different to get a Shiatsu treatment when somebody's using just muscle strength as compared to actual body weight and leaning in. In Shiatsu they say come from your hara. So here we're working on the side of the neck while stretching the shoulder. So my thumb's actually going right on the muscular side of the neck. And we're just going across the top of the shoulder with our thumbs there. And here we're keeping one palm in the middle of the back and the other palm's working down the arm, the top of the arm. And repeating on that side, making sure your groin is not too close to the person's head. It's unfortunate that when we did this filming we weren't able to get an actual futon mattress. So here you're seeing the mattress actually go down a bit deeper than what a proper futon would do. We're doing a cross palm technique right down the middle of the spine. So your bottom hand is facing up and down on the spine and your top hand is crossing over that and working just down the whole spine. Again, making sure you use your body weight, leaning in. Here we're working beside the spine, on the side closest to us. There are 2 thumbs together. This is the bladder meridian again. You can adjust your pressure to suit the person. Here what we're doing is going around the shoulder blade as well. A similar sort of movement as the last one. 2 thumbs together. Now we're using an elbow at about a 90-degree angle, going down the same line as we were a minute ago, beside the spine, on the side of the body closest to us. So it's basically a muscle about 1 or 2 inches, 2 or 3 centimeters away from the spine. Here we're using 2 elbows and we're working on the other side of the spine, so the side of the spine furthest away from us. And we're doing a walking elbow technique. So one elbow is walking from the top of the muscle all the way down to the bottom, and then the other one's going to join it. This again can be varied in pressure to suit the needs of the person. And it can be done a lot of times if necessary, because this area does tend to produce a lot of blockages and tightness. It's very important with Shiatsu to work with your breath. So basically the pressure comes at the end of the out-breath, so you're leaning in, and then at the end of the out-breath you're applying your pressure. And it's good to try and harmonize the breath between you and the practitioner. This film was actually done in a very sacred location for Hawaiian people in Pokai Bay in Waianae, on the island of Oahu. Here we're using our knuckles in 3 spots. In the kidneys. Shiatsu is one of the few techniques of massage that actually uses points in the kidneys. What we're going to do is 3 points and then go down about a centimeter or 2 and do another 3. And then we're going to go down another centimeter and do another 3. So we're doing basically 9 points in a grid. The other hand is just basically supporting. Now what we're doing, starting at the top of the buttocks, is we're using our elbow and leaning in and working further down the lines. There's again 3 lines that we're going to work on here. One quite close to the sacrum and the spine, the other one in the middle of the buttock, and then the last one will be more close to the edge of the buttock. Here we're using our knee down the inner line of the leg. So we're actually, at the knee we're bending, at his knee we're bending the leg towards us so that it accesses the inner part of the leg. Then we're going to do the middle, so we have the legs basically straight. And again we're using our body weight. And then we're bending the leg inward toward his other leg and doing the outer band of the gallbladder.